What's up, guys? Raymond here, also known as Ray Vision, and check it out. Today, we're going to be playing some Forza Motorsport 6. Now, look at this. We are on the Nurburgring. We are in an F50, and it is nighttime. This is basically my attempt. I'm not even kidding. This is my first ever attempt. You guys will look in the top right corner of the screen, and you will see my target lap time, and you will see that it is 17 minutes, which basically means I have not done any laps because that is the worst lap time in the world. And basically, this is my first attempt at night racing. Sorry, no, this is my second night race ever. It's my first attempt on the Nurburgring at night, and I'm doing it in an F50, trying to set a pretty insane lap time, or just trying to go real crazy. So honestly, F50 is the car that I love to use for the Nurburgring. It is my go-to car. I just love it. It just kills it for me, and it's so grippy around every corner. I just love it for that. It has that incredible ability. You'll notice a couple cuts here and there because, well, I didn't want to put a whole entire 7 and something minute lap. But honestly, I was surprised at how challenging it is. I was expecting to be like, oh, I'm really good at this in the day. Let me hop into the night. I'm just going to set the same time and I'll be #1 in the world. I got this. It is so much more difficult at night. Even if you have the braking line shown, you do not see what's on your right or on your left, and often that's one of the advantages during the day. You can see where your turn is leading. At night, you cannot see where your turn is leading, especially on Nurburgring. Even if you know where it's supposed to be, you're going in that direction, but you're super blind to where you're going, so you might accidentally veer off track, which is horrible because then that would give you a dirty lap time, kick you off the leaderboard, basically, or the top spot on the leaderboard. So it's really, really sketchy sometimes. You have those moments where you're just like, okay, you know what, let me slow down and play it safe. So this lap is not as much a high-speed lap as it is a safe lap, but because the game is still new and not everyone has access to it yet, I was able to set myself up pretty high on the leaderboard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to get beat real soon. Feel free to go ahead and beat my challenge, be higher on the leaderboard than me. And, you know, take pleasure in that. It should be your pride to defeat me, and then hopefully someday I'll be able to beat all of you. But that day is not right. Maybe I'll be #1. Yeah, right. I was never even able to get close to #1 Forza 5. I was like, how do people do this so fast? They're crazy. So, anyways, this track is... Okay, first of all, you have to understand, I'm in love with the Nurburgring. I love the F50 because it is my Nurburgring car from Forza 5, and it is my Nurburgring car for Forza 6. I just love how it goes around the track. I'm going to be trying to set top lap times too in other classes, but that's to come in future weeks. That's like once a week I'm going to pick a class and I'll try and beat my own rival and then try and set myself as high up on the leaderboard as I can. You guys go ahead and try and defeat me. That's separate from the stock races and all that. Last week that was during the Q&A video. I did it in the Nurburgring day. This week I'm doing it with the F50 again, but it is in the Nurburgring night race. And just look at this. I'm just hauling ass on the straight and I have no idea where I'm going. Usually this turn during the day, I don't brake for it that much. I barely even brake for it at all. You want to know what I did for the, racing it at night? I braked a shit ton for it. I take so many turns that usually I can take flat, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to slow down just a bit because I have no idea where I'm going exactly, right? Of course, I'm going to remember the general idea, the general momentum and feel for the track. But that doesn't mean I'm going to remember every exact turn where everything is, so it makes it really difficult. The carousel, my favorite part in the whole entire world, right here, get a bit sideways and forces me out of the loop as a result. So I drift, I pop up into, I know, 67 points of goodness, and then I just take off. When you get the carousel super well, it is such an enjoyable turn. I don't know what makes it so special. That turn is so shocking. You're like, go into it and you're like, I got this. You give it the right amount of gas, at the right amount of steering, and it just goes around the corner. I'm just like, this is amazing. I'm so satisfied with how I just took that turn. It was amazing. And like, it just leaves you with that awesome feeling. You're just like, yes, I love this. And so that is what's happening with the Nurburgring. I just love it. And I really find it's cool that they added the night feature because the Deutschland 24-hour race, one of the coolest parts is watching drivers take on the track at night. Where basically, like, you have the crowds on the side, you can see lights here and there. It'd be cool if they had that effect where, like, it'd be like the Deutschland 24-hour race. Fireworks going off here. Some people are over there. You see all the camping lights. Because it's such a huge track that you just see so much during that 24-hour race, especially when they're at night. It's just, it must be crazy. I can only dream of ever being a race car driver at the Nurburgring for the 24 hours. I can only dream of being a race car driver, period. I'm not that good at racing, you can but that is okay. I have got still remote amount of skills. Still working on racing without a driving line, or braking line, sorry. It's one of my goals for Forza 6. I want to be able to set the same lap times without a braking line eventually, and so hopefully eventually I will be able to do that, but that's not the case yet. Mostly because a lot of the new tracks, I have no idea what the track is and where the braking lines are supposed to be. A track like the Nurburgring I could probably do, but it would be difficult compared to a track I've never raced before without a braking light right off the bat. I would have no idea where I'm supposed to be braking. I would either over or underdo it, be going into walls, braking super short, doing all the stuff that you're not supposed to do. Look at me just killing the straight. Look at that outside view of that F50. It looks like a tank at night. That's one of the coolest things about this game. The way the cars look when you race them at night, it's such, I don't know, it gives such such a nice, cool look to them, and I find they look so much better at night than they ever do in the day. Like, I was racing a McLaren P1 at night, and it just looks ridiculous. And it really does, like, because you see the silhouette, the lights in the back, silhouette of the lights in the front. So right here, we're approaching the end of the track with a time of 7 minutes and 53 seconds. So you can see I'm second in America, so I welcome you guys all to try and beat that. As usual, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Leave your comments below. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next